Hey, good people. Welcome to Pep Rally Wednesday. We've made it midweek. We've made it. Let's take a moment. Let's breathe. We'll saw it out. Okay? Today, we are talking about stop waiting for perfect conditions. What are you postponing until everything feels right? Perfect conditions rarely exist. If you wait for perfect timing, perfect finances, perfect coincidence, perfect energy, you may never begin. Resourcefulness beats readiness. What can you do with what you already have? That's the question. Momentum is actually created in imperfect conditions. Some of your best growth will happen when you're tired, when you're uncertain, and especially when you're stretched. Keep moving with what's available, not with what you wish you had. Let's talk about it. It was summer camp, my first week of summer camp. All of my supplies, my totes, are in storage, my storage unit. I don't have access to my storage unit right now. I won't until after I earn the money this week for summer camp. So what did I do? I kind of was freaking out, let's be honest, but it made me source what I did have and what was one thing I knew I needed. I knew I needed rollers. They need their each individual rollers. So I ordered a set of rollers. When they came, I was like, these aren't going to work. They aren't the same size. They aren't the same diameter. But then it hit me and I went to go use it. They're perfect. They're perfect for little hands, not adult hands, little hands. And then it clicked. Now I have sourced, the ones in storage will be for the adult classes. These will be for the littles. I went through my batch of clay. I went through Hudson's beads. He wasn't using them anyway. He wants new ones, so I'll just replace those. I made it work with what I had, and then I created a new curriculum. I upped the level of my camps, which I wouldn't have done if I just had all my old supplies, because I would have been like, oh, I have a ton of beads. Oh, I have this. But then I was actually teaching color theory. I developed a workbook, not just a tangible for class, a tangible for merch, a tangible for kits. So by being stretched, it actually opened up a new stream, a new revenue, a new advancement level of my camps. Also, my truck, it is needing service again. But in the uncomfortableness of it, I'm still grateful. And by going to have it checked, it gave me documentation to take back to the people who fixed it last summer so that I can say, hey, this is what it says, this is what it needs, and this is what's doing. I'm removing the worry by handling the business with what I have access to, doing my part, and letting God handle the rest. Schedules. Can we just talk about schedules? My schedules need scheduling. Yeah, I said it. But I'm working on it in the interim to say, okay, hey, I know this is this day. This is this day. I'm tweaking it. But as I'm actively in it, I'm seeing, okay, I need more time for this. I need to add 30 more minutes to travel time, which makes it here. Today I was traveling and I was like, you know what? How do we make this beneficial while also keeping my mind? I wasn't in the mood for music. I wasn't in the mood for a phone call. I was in the mood for a learning, but a calm learning. So I listened to a YouTube video, and when I did it, I was like, that makes sense. That aligns with this. I see what you're doing there, God. I see how you just connected those dots. Content. I have been opening up content more lately, meaning just being me and just flowing, just hitting the red button and going. And I'm comfortable in the uncomfortableness while still being uncomfortable. Does that make sense? It's like, just go, just flow, just do you. That's what makes me unique. That's what makes my sauce my. You can't bottle it up. It cannot be bottled. Each one would be so unique. They would be all good, but it'd be like, how many flavors she got? Baby, I'm like Baskin Robbins. We just unlimited. Unlimited flavors. Okay? We limitless. That's what we gonna say. Parenting. Parenting has shifted and adjusted. I utilize not just what I have available, but resource wise, but also time wise. Him being with me is shifted. I've been present. I've been prepping and utilizing real life, real deal Holyfield situations to say, hey, this is how we're flexing this week. This is what we're shifting in. This is what I'm learning and I'm teaching you, and showing him a real deal Holyfield example. How can I truly believe in parenting when you fluff it and you're, oh, we'll figure it out, or oh, this, or don't worry about it, or hiding things. No. Hudson asked for something. I was like, no, we can't get that until I get paid. No, I don't have that in the budget. No, this. I'm not. It teaches him too to be more thankful, more appreciative for this. He was like, oh, but we don't have this. Yeah, friends, but we have lights. Okay. Yeah, friends, but we have a place to lay our head. Let's thank God for that. Because when I truly believe that when you hide things and sugarcoat, you're not giving them a realistic representation. I am not being a true parent and truly stewarding you, the gift of you, the child, by not giving you a real example. My business. I am working with what I have. I am learning that I have everything I need, and the things that I don't need, I'm taking note of them, but that's for the next level. So I'm working with packaging that I have. I'm prepping packaging. I'm working with materials that I have and utilizing them in different ways. I am making artwork and using elements and different layers of clay and texture and cardboard and canvases and paint, and making it all beautifully unique, because that's the artist I am. Today at summer camp, I literally was making a bead for us, well, showing them how to make beads, and I was like, I don't know why my beads always come out this shape when I do them with my hands. And one of my students, they came up and was like, can you make my bead like yours? And I was like, okay. And it's like, why do your beads come out like that and not round? I'm like, I don't know. My brain is telling my hands to go round, but my hands are making it what it is. So I'm like, I'm utilizing that to, and I talked to them about having a signature style bead when they make it. And I talked to them about Hudson. Hudson has a rainbow bead for his. That's his signature. And so they were asking, can you have more than one signature? So clearly my hands have already developed a signature bead for Elizabeth Fraser through House of Jubilee, which sets the business apart. I'm letting the business do what the business does, is going to do, how it breathes, how it had oxygen, how it gets oxygen, how it's set apart, how it's different, how it flows, what we will create, what we won't create, what events we will have. I am just showing up present in it, working with what I have, moving the best to my ability, and letting it flow how it flows. And when I tell you it's flowing, and God's like, yeah, you better breathe. Yeah, you better get ready. Yeah, you better work on your stamina. Yeah, you better work on that schedule, because I tell you, when it's hitting, and it's about to hit, Elizabeth. And I'm just like, okay, I'm excited, but I'm nervous, but I'm breathing. I'm not going to eat that because I need to work on stamina and I need to be able to carry this. And he's like, work on setup. And I'm like, okay, I need to get the book and I need to draw this all out and I need to write it all out because it's happening now. I am committed to continue to move forward with what I have, with what's available, and I'm not waiting for the perfect conditions. Do not wait for perfect conditions. Move with what's available right now in your hands. I will see you guys on Finish Line Friday. Bye, good people.